This presentation is on the Epstein-Barr virus. What is the Epstein-Barr virus? The Epstein-Barr virus, or EBV, is also known as human herpes virus 4, is a part of the herpes virus family. EBV is transmitted through bodily fluids, primarily saliva. Epstein-Barr virus originates from Africa, and it can be observed infecting people worldwide. Some facts about Epstein-Barr virus are that Epstein-Barr virus is the virus that causes mononucleosis, also known as mono. People who get symptoms from an EBV infection, usually teenagers or adults, often get better in 2 to 4 weeks, although some people may feel fatigued for several weeks or even months after the primary infection. Another fact is that EBV can become contagious even after the primary infection. So essentially, once the virus is inside of your body, it stays in an inactive or dormant state even after you stop being contagious, and there's a possibility that it can reactivate and you can end up spreading it again. Another fact is that EBV spreads very easily. This virus can be contracted not only through kissing, but also from sharing food and drinks. And it's not only spread through saliva. It can also be spread through blood and semen during sexual contact, blood transfusions, and organ transplantations. Mortality and morbidity. From 1990 to 2017, there were approximately 1.442 million cases recorded, with over 973,000 deaths. Diagnosis and prognosis. Signs of EBV are rash, swollen lymph nodes in the neck and armpits, fever, swollen liver, and swollen spleen. Symptoms of EBV are sore throat, head and body aches, and extreme fatigue. And the prognosis is that signs and symptoms commonly subside within 2 to 4 weeks, although some people may still feel fatigued afterwards. What can Epstein-Barr virus look like? So one thing that you might see is throat inflammation. You could also see rash, as well as swollen lymph nodes. You could also observe a swollen liver. You would see somebody who appears feverish and to be fatigued. And you could also observe a person who has EBV have an enlarged spleen. So now we go to treatment and care. There's no definitive treatment for the Epstein-Barr virus, although steps can be taken to treat symptoms. One thing that you can do would be drinking fluids, because staying hydrated through consumption of fluids helps to relieve the symptoms. You could also get rest. Sleeping allows your body to devote more bodily resources to fighting the virus. Taking medications. Over-the-counter medications for pain and fever are helpful when treating EBV. Prevention of EBV. There's no vaccine to protect against an EBV infection, although ways to protect yourself from getting sick could include not sharing drinks or food with people who have an Epstein-Barr virus infection, avoiding kissing somebody with an EBV infection, and not sharing personal items such as toothbrushes, utensils, cups, or plates with a person that's infected.